All right, so I'm up here on Skyline Drive, right at the very beginning near Front Royal, Virginia. And I just stopped at this picnic area to make another cup of coffee. I used my Starbucks cup from this morning. It's really quiet. Some people just walk by with their dog, but there's only one other family in this picnic area, and it's pretty big. And it's so quiet up here. It's just me and a couple people with their dog and the birds. It's amazing already, and I just feel like I can let my shoulders down and take a deep breath and let it out. And I'm out here with nature, away from all the hustle and bustle. You just saw me go through the entrance kiosk and buy my America the Beautiful pass. So I think I'm committed to this thing now. $80 for an annual pass. And so now I need to visit some national parks to get my money's worth. I'm all about getting my money's worth. So I'm committed. And I'm right here on stop number 1, Shenandoah National Park. I've been here before. I'm going to take Skyline Drive down south a little bit until I get... I've never been this... I've been on Luray, all the way up to Luray, Virginia on Skyline Drive from coming south. And I've never been from the northern part, from Luray to Front Royal. So I'm going to go that... I'm going south now towards Luray, and I might get off there. I might go a little farther. I've got a lot of memories up here from when my kids were little. So I'm going to enjoy this beautiful day and driving down Skyline Drive, going south. And at some point, I'm going to get off and go over the next set of mountains into West Virginia and keep going west. So I stopped for a little short hike. I'm at the Mount Marshall trailhead, and this is actually a part of the Appalachian Trail. So whenever I cross the Appalachian Trail when I'm out in the mountains, I like to stop and take a little walk because the Appalachian Trail is awesome, and it at one point was on my bucket list and probably won't happen. I mean a through hike. But this should be a nice like 1 mile round trip hike with a good view at the end. So we're gonna take a walk. Here's the funny thing. I was looking at that sign down there about the south route and the north route, and when I was looking at all trails, I was looking at the south route, which was easy, but I chose the north route because it was shortest. And I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't easy. And I go back and look at all trails, and it's moderate. And if you want to call this moderate, I'm getting ready to climb up that. Yeah, this is, I'm on a rock. I don't think I'm gonna climb to the top of it because it's kind of steep, and I might not get back down. But I'm out of shape. I said I needed to get lost, and I guess I meant it literally. I decided to take a different way because I saw a sign that pointed towards the West Virginia state line, and I went that way. And then as soon as I crossed the state line, or pretty much as soon as I went that way, I lost my signal, and including GPS and everything. So I ended up on a road going north, and I went way far north, like 50 miles straight due north in the West Virginia mountains without any road to cross the mountains. So I had to kind of go way out of my way to get back on the westbound track. And now I'm in Moorefield, West Virginia, and there is no signal. I haven't had a data signal, a cell signal, any kind of signal for hours now. And I mean, like, my phone says SOS up in the corner. So I stopped by this little diner this morning for a very small breakfast and some coffee, and the coffee was horrible. So I hunted out on Google reviews a decent coffee shop here in Buckhannon, West Virginia, Stone Tower Brews. And I got a great big medium roast Honduras, I believe, and it's delicious. I just wanted to show you real quick. I kind of just did, but this is my water supply. I have 2 5-gallon jugs of water that I can refill at any, water dispensing station wherever. And I have this USB powered, or USB rechargeable, not powered. It's a battery, but it's just a electric pump, and I have it there, and I can get my water. And this thing will not need to be charged at all on this trip. It lasts for a very long time, but I just wanted to show you that. So, as I said yesterday, I don't think I've told you this. I am staying off the interstates. That's kind of one of my goals for this entire trip. No interstates. That doesn't mean you won't see occasionally a 4-lane divided highway in my videos, but I'm not getting on any interstates. So, with that said, I got into West Virginia early yesterday morning, and because of my no interstate rule and just kind of turning whichever way I felt like turning was in my general direction, I ended up in a lot of places that were hard to get to and hard to get out of. So what I mean by that is it took a long time to get deep into the mountains of West Virginia, and then now it's taken me a long time to get out of West Virginia because I'm so far off the main highways. And I just have to say that I have discovered so many adorable, cute little towns in rural West Virginia, and the people are so nice, and I have not given West Virginia enough credit in the past because I haven't spent enough time here. I've really never spent any time here. I've only passed through, and I could totally see West Virginia being a nice place to live. Certain towns where I just left, Buckhannon, adorable town, and artsy, and I spent the night last night in Elkins, West Virginia. And anyway, so now I'm on the way out of West Virginia. I'm trying to get out of West Virginia in the next 2 to 3 hours without getting on the interstate. So, but that's where I just wanted to give a shout out to West Virginia. West Virginia is beautiful. So I made a little detour to Sutton, West Virginia, because apparently in 1952, aliens crash landed here and decided to scare some kids instead of, making contact or fixing their GPS. This is the Flatwoods Monster Museum, dedicated to a 10-foot tall creature with glowing eyes and a head shaped like an ace of spades. Honestly, it looks like something you'd find in a retro cereal box prize, but taller and way more unsettling. I don't know what those kids saw, but it was enough to get this whole town its own monster, and more importantly, a gift shop. So obviously, I had to stop by. Aliens, man, always the drama queens.
She said that it had a globe-like head, almost in the shape of an ace of spades. She claimed that there were 2 shining orbs coming from the middle of the globe head, and it was as if her flashlight had made contact and the stimulus was shining back. Now she says that around this spade-like head were like two antennae.
Sutton was a really cute town, and it had this really cool bridge right in the middle of town. After that, I headed on into Kentucky, and that's where you're going to see me in the next video.